En direct de la Paris Games Week où nous sommes avec l'équipe de production du nouveau jeu Destiny qui s'inscrit dans la droite lignée de Halo. Alors nous sommes en présence des développeurs du jeu.
Could you just start with a very quick presentation of yourselves?
Oh yeah, my name is David Dake. I am a community manager for Bungie. You'll find me on Bungie.net publishing articles about our next game, Destiny, under the name Deej.
I'm Eric Osborne, head of community at Bungie. I started in 2008. I've worked on Halo 3, ODST, and Halo Reach, and now Destiny.
Okay, so since which time do you develop the game?
So initially the project kicked off in concept phases in 2009. So our studio founder and design director took a small team to sort of incubate ideas while we worked on ODST and Reach. And when the team rolled off Halo Reach in September 2010, they all rolled into the project in earnest. That's when the actual development started.
So there is links between Halo and Destiny?
There's no direct linkage. There's no returning characters or any story that links up. So the universes are totally different. It's all start from scratch. So, but it's a Bungie game. So we think we have a pretty profound signature, things that people will recognize as a very Bungie game. The same way that people believe Marathon and Halo were linked, but they just sort of resemble each other in some ways because they're a Bungie game.
Okay.
She's asking about the multiplayer aspects of Destiny, which is what does it have, which is different to Halo, and obviously that's quite a lot. So, how is Destiny's going to be multiplayer axed?
We love the traditions of players coming together and creating action for each other, making a great game endlessly replayable. So Destiny will absolutely have competitive multiplayer in the way that similar Bungie games, previous Bungie games have. What makes Destiny so exciting for us is that multiplayer experiences are essential to the overall game. They're really the core of the experience. Everything that you can do in Destiny is something that you can do with your friends. That includes exploring the world, experiencing the story, different cooperative modes that place a deep emphasis on teamwork and problem solving. We want to create a place where gamers will go and experience the company of their friends or people that they've never met before.
You can also do social gatherings, so something we've never done before is have non-combat spaces in the game that you can go into third person and check out the stuff that you've earned, your gear, but then meet with other people as well.
Well, so it will be possible to meet some friends who we have on Facebook, Twitter, and so.
We're not linking directly in the game to Facebook. We don't want to have any sort of forced thing. We want people to opt into their friendships. So you'll want to find your friends, put them on your friends list, and decide to party up with them. We wouldn't want you to run into a game that we've thrown your mom into, and then you're like, I didn't want to play video games with my mom. It would be a player choice when they play with somebody or pick a specific activity. We think it's very important that the player gets to decide what they do.
Okay.
Although you can log in on Bungie.net using your Facebook account. So we're going to make it very easy for players to take the people in their life and connect to them in the game. We're going to make it very easy for you to determine how many people that you know on Facebook play this game, because if you go to Bungie.net, you'll be able to just see them all listed there. They can send invitations to play, invite them to join your private group on Bungie.net, just get in a conversation with them about how they like to play, what they want to do, and make plans to meet each other online.
She's asking, the question is, Destiny's aiming to propose something totally ambitious and original. Where does this kind of idea come from? To kind of mix all these different genres and ways of playing.
Yeah, it's really a natural progression from what we've done in the past. Even before Halo, the studio had a pretty rich legacy of bringing people together in games. So back when people didn't know how to even use a modem, they'd have to ship instruction cards to people so they figure out how to get connected. All the way Labyrinths of Creed, games probably people have never heard of back in the 90s, in Marathon with voice chat. The studio's always been really keen on connecting people together and making those the sort of emergent experiences that we go after. And then with Halo, we sort of saw players naturally try to play with one another. So Halo 1, which wasn't online at all, didn't have any way to connect except for going to someone's house. People would plug their TVs to play together because it was more fun. And so we thought about how, with Xbox Live, how do we facilitate that and make that easier with party and party chat and all these things that are fun. In Halo 3, how do we help them share their stories with screenshots and save zones? So with Destiny, when they were sort of thinking about what's the next step in that endeavor, how do we continue that focus on what do players really want from us, it was like, let's make these connections really easy for them. Let's put the community inside of the game. to make it feel like a real place that you're visiting. And so you're going to a town, a tower, you're going out in the world to a crossroads space where you actually meet other players. It's really fun to be fighting enemies and what feels like a very cinematic, story-driven experience, and hear shots ring out, look over to your left, and it's your friend.
So when will the game be available and on which platforms?
So we're shipping 2014 and will be available on 4 console platforms: PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One.
Wow, great.
Your first chance to play, of course, comes in early 2014 with our beta. The beta test will be your first chance to take a step into this world and experience the social game that we're creating here. Anybody who pre-orders the game and registers on Bungie.net will be able to redeem a code and secure their opportunity to join the test wave that will enter the beta.
Okay, so thanks a lot. It was really sweet from you.